Greetings, Ascended Nation. So I'm coming to you with a beyond what you may know. Okay, as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, this is a Beyond What You May Know featuring JDVance. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this message. Disclaimer. Everything that's mentioned within this video is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, do know that this video is alleged. The things that I mentioned in this video is alleged. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on when it pertains to the energy of James David Vance. Okay, for those of you who may not know, okay, because I know everybody don't keep up with this. Okay, not even me. This is the vice president of this here United States. Okay, so let's see here. I do have my notes because when I prepped and prepared for this reading, y'all, so long ago. Okay, and I just hadn't got around to doing his. It was a couple of readings that were being put just in the forefront that I felt was more important. Okay, so James David Vance, which is the vice president, was born in Middletown, Ohio. Okay, Ohio could be significant. The number 35 could be significant. Okay, he was born August 2nd, 1984, and he is 41 years old. Okay, when I broke down his first name, I did get the number 5. Okay, very fitting for him being the vice president. Okay, with that Hierophant energy, Taurus energy. Something could also be significant here in reference to the 5th house. Okay, then, and which he could definitely be a Leo. Okay, so that is Leo energy, which is August 2nd. Yeah, that is Leo energy. Okay, so for David, it broke down to the number 9, which is very fitting as well, because the 9th house talks about law and religion, okay, which is ruled by Sagittarius, okay. Then we have Vance, which broke down to the number 10, which is very fitting as well, because that talks about the 10th house, long-term career, okay, masculine energy, fame, public image, so forth and so on. Okay, Capricorn energy, heavily significant. All right, so when I basically the sum of these, I got 15, 6, and 33. Okay, which is Capricorn, Virgo energy, and Gemini energy. It's so crazy because right now I'm hearing lying politicians. Okay, so with that 33, something could be significant about that. Okay, now I'm also picking up something here in which the number 6 talks about systematic. Okay, so systematic energy, systems, it goes back to his role, his career once again. Okay, and then like I said, heavy on that Capricorn energy, that 10th house energy. All right, something could also be significant here in reference to some sort of toxic attachments. Okay, some sort of toxicity, something that he could be obsessive about. Okay, some form of obsession, and I did pick that up heavy in his energy. Okay, so I did get 15, 15. There is some form of obsession, in which we're going to clarify. 15, 15 equals out to be 00. Okay, this could be 00 or this could be 00, but I do have 00 written here. Okay, I then got 55. I got 55, and y'all know how I feel about when it pertains to that 55 energy. Okay, I'm also picking up something in this energy, possibly when it pertains to a love affair. Okay, so I am hearing that as well. We'll definitely look into that. Like I said, it's alleged. All right, but y'all know my motto. We know what it is and we know what it ain't. So I did hear elected, okay? So something about him being elected, and which we know, okay? And then I got 1313 as well. Okay, so double M. The letter M could be significant. This talks about some sort of like transformation, okay? Whether this was an actual physical transformation for somebody maybe around him or within his family, okay? But definitely something is significant here, or something could have something to do with finances, okay? I then got 8 side by side as well, okay? The letter H I got, and that gives me like hard font energy. I also picked up on the White House, okay? Following that, I do have a breakdown of other things that we will go through to clarify, okay? So when I broke down his date of birth, okay, which is, like I said, August 2nd, 1984, okay, I did pick up 1010. I got 10, 10, 12. That was the first set of numbers that I received, okay? So this 1010 could have something to do with that 1313 that I saw, okay? Like I said, this could be an actual transition because like I've stated before, whenever I see 1010, and this is based upon previous readings, several other readings that I've done, something is significant here about someone who, something happening to another in order for someone to proceed in a certain position or sit there or obtain something, okay? Right beside that 1010 as well, we have the number 12, okay? So something pertains to something that is possibly hidden in reference to JDVance. Okay, something is significant about something being hidden when it pertains to this 1010 energy. Okay, I also heard possibly he being a hidden enemy to someone. Okay, so something could be significant here about him being a hidden enemy to another, so forth and so on. This was someone that definitely he would be in the same circles with. Okay, I am seeing that because we got 10, 12, and right beneath that, I was getting ready to say beyond. So beyond the veil could definitely be significant, but right beneath that I have 22, which tells me that it's something that I have prophesied when it pertains to either him or someone that he was in the same circle with. Okay, right beside that too, we have 2. Okay, and which in my energy, in this energy, 1010 breaks down. If you flip both of those 10s, they're 1s, okay? And it breaks down to 2, okay? 222 could definitely be significant here. Something has something to do with a lot of money. I'm hearing Bia, okay? So Bia and Nikki, okay? It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Yeah, hold on. Let me write that down. So that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that song, okay? But 222 could definitely be significant. The number is 6, okay, I got as well. So this could have something to do, like I said, when it pertains to systematic things. It could also have something to do with a home life, family, okay? It could also have something to do with some sort of relationship, whether romantic or platonic, okay? The number 33. Now, I'm going to point this out. With this 33 energy, I was picking up 33 heavy when I did I think it was the Donald Trump reading. I'm almost sure. Okay, I was picking up the number 33 heavy, and I was picking it up off of an Empress in reverse. Okay, yeah, I'm hearing someone who pretends to be innocent. Okay, let me write that down. So someone who pretends to be innocent is significant. That is in his energy. Okay, that's in his energy. It's someone, there's an Empress in reverse. Do I feel like that this is someone that could be a threat? The energy that I'm picking up is, it just depends. Okay, that's what I just heard. So it just depends with this feminine. I'm assuming that I'm okay, yeah, because I do know that he's married. I do know that he is married. And the reason how I know this was from a conversation with my oldest daughter. That's how she made me aware of that. But something is definitely significant here about an Empress in reverse. And this same Empress energy is giving me the same Empress that I picked up in the Donald Trump. I think I picked her up a little bit too in the Elon Musk reading. Okay, so I got 1010, and right underneath that 1010, in which I explained I got 2, right? I got a glimpse of the Baphomet in my mind's eye when I broke this down, okay? And which, you know how the Baphomet holds up the 2 fingers, okay? Or either the devil, whatever you want to call it, okay? Holds up the 2 fingers, okay? A lot of people overlook the fact that their Jesus holds up the same 2 fingers as well, okay? Something is heavily significant in this energy about that, okay? I was picking it up so heavy when I channeled this energy, okay? So something is definitely significant about that. Something has something to do with, I'm getting like whatever they practice, okay? That's what I'm hearing. It has something to do with whatever they practice, whatever they follow, whatever they pay homage to. It has a lot to do with that, okay? And I'm kind of seeing somebody like in a temple or like a mosque or something like that. Stained glass or something like that could be significant. Something could also be significant about like lipstick on the glass, okay? So I'm hearing that too. Anubis, protect my energy, okay? So lipstick on the glass, I'm hearing that also, all right? But yeah, something definitely has something to do with Baphomet here, okay? I also was picking up third dimensional energy off of the 33, okay? And then I started picking up women and children with that 33 energy, okay? On my timer, I also noticed 4618, okay? And with that 4618, 46 breaks down to 10, okay? Go ahead and bring down that 18, you got 28, okay, which breaks down to a 10 as well, okay? And I also got that 10 breaks down to 55, and then that moon energy, 55 in the moon. Something definitely has something to do with a hidden partnership or relationship, okay? And it also has something to do with some sort of hidden practices, okay? I'm definitely picking that up. I picked it up heavy, okay? I then got the number 44, and what y'all know, 44 for me can talk a lot about, like, not only can it talk about an Emperor in reverse, but there is some sort of imbalance in a home life, in a 4-1 situation. It gives me 4 wands in reverse, okay? I also got 55. I picked up 55 twice, okay? I was also saying 22 because, like I said, with that 22 energy, it's a lot that I have prophesied, right? A lot of stuff comes out in my readings and there is no names attached to it. But when I see the 22, I know that's confirmation for me from source that is something that I have channeled, is some sort of energy that I have spoken or communicated, okay? I then got BV with the 2 and then the 22. Okay, so that goes back to some sort of vision, and then 2 is equivalent to B. Okay, so like I said, something heavily significant pertaining to the Baphomet in his energy. Okay, I also got JJL. Something about faith, once again with the number 6 there, and then I got 33. Now with that 33 is equivalent to CC, okay? Something is significant here when it pertains to the whole Christ consciousness scenario, okay? Now, do remember that his first, middle, and last name, I got 15, 6, and 33, okay? There is something that is heavily cloaked that a lot of people know nothing about when it pertains to this, okay? And I got a major download. So the information that I received was something about the same belief system, but it is cloaked, okay? Would you easily shake hands with the devil if the devil approached you red and with horns protruding? Basically getting you to eat something you wouldn't necessarily eat in regular form. say you need bananas, but the only, say you need potassium, but the only way, and you don't like bananas, but the only way you get them down is like blending them smoothly or putting them in a milkshake or a smoothie. That's the energy that was coming out. Okay, that was the energy that I channeled. It's something that they have gotten the masses to believe and follow. It's the same as what they believe and follow. They've just cloaked it. Okay, I don't know why the fuck it's coming out in his energy, but it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. I did already pull from my true crime oracle cards, the deck that I not my DIY ones, but the ones I got from Amazon. We have marriage. I'm gonna show these to y'all. Okay, so we have marriage or wedding to come out, which is that's Hierophant energy. It also is significant in reference to 4th house. It also can be significant in reference to 7th house, and it can also represent the 6th house, the lovers. Okay, we then have home, so that's that 4th house energy. Remember I said with that 44, something is significant here about the 4 wands in reverse. Okay, I don't know if he's abusive or what. Okay, I'm kind of picking that up. So, but something could come out. Now I'm getting a vision of somebody sitting at a table. I'm seeing like a round table in my mind's eye, as someone, and it looked like a little like diner. Like it looks like it doesn't look like a fancy place. This could be like a diner or something. I'm seeing him. Okay, but there's a woman that's sitting across from him. Spirit just gave me a flash of that. Okay, so I don't know if something could be significant about someone he meets up with. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. And then we have crime of passion as well. Okay, that could definitely represent 5th house. Okay, yeah, and that Capricorn energy. Okay, and then we have family. All right, so something is significant here about his family, his home life, in which I mentioned it with that 10th house coming out, or that 10-10, not 10th house, but that 10-10 coming out. Okay, something in reference to his family is significant. All right, so let's see. Something could also be significant here about their roots. Okay, so something could be significant in reference to his roots. Okay, all right, let me see. All right, y'all. Ooh, I feel like I'm a belch. Yeah, they ready to speak. Hold on. Yeah, they ready. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. I'm gonna put these over here because my guy's been leading me to do it this way. So let's see what's going on with JD's marriage, about marriage and wedding. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, marriage and wedding. This marriage and wedding. All right, y'all. Let's see. I think I'm gonna start off with my investigation oracle, and I'm gonna go from there. Okay. All right, guys. Ooh, y'all. Not split the deck on white supremacy. Not split the deck on white supremacy. Y'all. I can't either. I can't. My mouth won't, like, what the Spirit already. We just got started. We just got started. They played in the wrong backyard. They should have been raking their own instead of throwing their trash over in yours. So a part of some sort of targeting. Okay, let's see. We got conspiracy or conspire. All right, JDVance. Clear, accurate messages. Uncloak this energy. Okay, something is squeezing out. Secret service. Y'all know how I'm coming, baby. Come through, source. Come through. Okay, come through, source. All right, let's see. All right, tell us more. This, I'm going to get one more. I'm going to do 3 apiece because I don't want this reading to be extra long. I don't want it to be extra long, y'all. All right, let's see. Let's get one more here, Spirit. Let's get one more. Okay, of course, it looked like more than one. Let's see. We got framed. Y'all hear it, Childish Gambino. Stay woke now. Okay. Lied about the cause of death for money. What did I say? I told y'all. I told y'all. Didn't I, that 10-10 energy. That 10-10 energy. And that 12 hangman. What was hidden? Experiments. Human experiments. Y'all seeing it? Y'all seeing it? Okay. Wow. Wow. This got real quick. You hear me? It got real quick. Okay. Come on, let's go. What's this white supremacy? Privileged lady and change. She could be, somebody could be, there could be a change when it pertains to someone's wife. Okay? A wife, whether it's his wife or somebody else's wife. Why is the marriage or wedding here? So white, this could also pertain to an oath. Okay? This could also pertain to an oath. Official person and journey. Give us energy here. JDVance. Block any other energy that's trying to come into this reading. Block it. No tricks to energy. Anubis and Archangel Michael. Gratitude. Protect me, my offspring, my home, my foundation. Protect us at all costs. Any energy that's not related to this message, JDVance, is not welcome at this time. Close that door. Ashe. What's the marriage or wedding here? White supremacy. Poverty. 3 and 7 is 10. What I say? 10, 55. Somebody going broke. They going broke. They losing out on money. They got some money troubles. There could be some money troubles. Some issues with finances. 3 and 7, communication when it pertains to a contract. Okay, that Libra energy, like I said, that Libra energy. This could also be like a or like maybe divorce with and then like gotta split like assets or whatever. But somebody a motherfucking racist. Somebody's a racist. Ooh, I'm not liking this. You know what I just saw in my mind's eye? I just saw like somebody like marrying somebody and enslaving them. That's what I just seen. What's the poverty? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. They go that 10, 10, 10. There you go right there, y'all. What did I say? Where was that 10, 10 at? 13, 13. Something has something to do with a death. And we got JJ. 10, 10 is equivalent to JJ. JJ and L. A loss. I got that. I seen it in his date of birth. White supremacy. So he's connected to some sort of white supremacist. High priestess in reverse, tower in reverse. 216. The moon. Somebody could be trying to cloak their energy. I don't know why I just got that with the tower and the high priestess in reverse. Somebody could be trying to cloak their energy. What's this tower and high priestess in reverse? Uncloak this. What is this? JDVance. Natural disaster. Water. They telling me to put the natural disaster on the tower and the water on the high priestess. Justice. So something is significant here about something. Somebody could be connected to a dark high priestess. This could be a fallen. Somebody could be losing something. Something is happening to somebody here. Somebody could have targeted someone. Somebody could have targeted somebody here. And whatever this is, it's backfired. It is also showing up as poverty. Yeah, we saw human experiments. I'm telling you, Spirit gonna strip y'all down to y'all motherfucking drawers. I be saying it come out clear as day every single time. Who wanna play? Yeah. Yep, that's exactly what this is. Let's see. Secret Service. Y'all, when I tell you, it'd be a hot mess. What about this Secret Service? What about this Secret Service? To this marriage and wedding? We know that, you know, Secret Service protects them. We know that. But let's see. What about this Secret Service? What about them? Marriage and wedding? So, adjudication. Something about some form of court proceedings. I'm getting real sneaky. Something is real sneaky in this energy. Something is real. We got motel and hotel. Something is real sneaky in this energy. Yeah, meeting and justice. Real sneaky. What about this? Female in meeting. I'm hearing tame. Untamed or tamed. What's this adjudication here? Marriage or wedding? The ancestors is here. The devil. I'm telling you. Real sneaky. A masculine energy. Secret service to the devil. Secret service, adjudication, and the devil. 1515, if I'm not mistaken, I mentioned. Yeah, that was the first thing. Some form of obsession. Some form of obsession. And it landed over here near another part. We got alien invasion. It landed over here. That's the obsession right here. Ex-military involved as well. I'm telling you. I know what this is. Overpowered. I know exactly what this is. Feminine, non-binary, and foul play. Overpowered. A compound underwater is significant too here. I'm getting attacks on humanity, but I'm not just getting, I'm also getting that extraterrestrial energy again. Like somebody is here. I'm getting a real sneaky, snakish, like this is abuse of power to the 10th power. That's what I'm picking up here. I'm picking up some sort of abuse of power, gratitude. I'm picking up some sort of abuse of power to the 10th power. That's what I'm picking up. I'm picking up some sort of like secret, but something can't be tamed. It's something that they're trying to keep tamed. And I don't know what judge that they could be in front of, or what judge that they're working with, or which judge they could be speaking to. It's something like that. But I just saw the 6 of Wands in reverse. Something isn't working out. Something ain't working out. Like I've stated before, this judgment is massive. It's massive. Yeah, I'm picking up this is crazy. Yeah, I just saw the Emperor to the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. I be spirit. I'm telling you, it's a reason why. It's a reason why. Hold on, y'all. I want to make sure all of these is upright. I'm telling you, these folks be thinking they so clever. Yeah, it's definitely, it's attacks against extraterrestrial beings. Yeah, they wanted to put a target on people, on the extraterrestrial beings' back. Yeah, let's see. Let's clarify this adjudication. Let's clarify this adjudication here to the Secret Service. Judas, something could be significant here, Judas. Something could be significant here about the name Judah could be significant. But something could be significant here about a secret case. What's the adjudication to the Secret Service? Yeah, I'm telling you, sideways. Framed in reverse. Something is significant about some people behind the scenes, and it's coming out in his energy for a reason. Okay, trying to frame someone here. Trying to frame somebody here. Yeah, what's this devil? Or either this was, y'all, a King of Wands. Didn't I say he's a Leo? 3 of Pentacles, I'm telling you. King of Wands to the devil. And the 3 of Pentacles, collaborative effort. 17, the star. He's the vice president. Okay. I'm trying to tell you. Strength to the 3 of Pentacles is 11. Group. We already saw white supremacy. Yeah, they be thinking they so clever. No, you're not. Because it's going to come out. Energy don't lie. Child. Alright, let's see. Something could be significant here where something is coming out surrounding some. This could even be infidelity. Okay, say for instance, there's some shit that's coming out, and this is, you want to know what this gives me? It gives me a spiritual whistleblower and people behind the scenes wanting to silence that person so bad, and they come from different directions, not understanding the anointing over your life, and that source will shut this entire motherfucker down. Okay, they don't get it. That's what I'm picking up in this energy. They let their 3D power go to their head. It's coming through strong. Okay, framed. Yeah, this mess is crazy. All right, let me see. It's crazy. These are people that would play victim. And somebody here framed somebody. Okay, somebody could have framed someone that was in a marriage with someone else. Let's see. Let's see. What about this frame? To frame, marriage, wedding. Look at the marriage at the bottom. High honor in reverse. Child. That's giving me somebody no longer here. That high honor in reverse. Somebody who was once held in high honor, no longer being here. Show me this frame, marriage and wedding. Uncloak this energy, JDVance. Show me, please, and thank you. Occupation. Somebody that they could have worked with. 717. Yeah, somebody ain't here. Somebody could have received something. Somebody put a contract on somebody. It was a contract on somebody, or it was some sort of contract. It was some sort of contract here, y'all. With that 3 and that 4 there. That's a marriage. That's a feminine and a masculine energy there. Man-made disaster to a male. Somebody caused a man-made disaster to a masculine energy. Okay? I'm not even gonna take them. Somebody's caused a man-made disaster. Somebody that they possibly could have worked with or was in close quarters with. Somebody caused a man-made disaster to a masculine energy. Okay. Yep. All right, let's see. What's this occupation in front of me? They could have worked with someone's wife to execute this. What is the frame to the occupation here in JDVance's energy? We got the Page of Cups. So this could have been somebody. So somebody here gave their condolences. Somebody gave their condolences. Baby, what is this? What is this? The Six of Wands in reverse. And I just said something about the Six of Wands in reverse. And then we got the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody also wasn't victorious at doing something. And something could be significant here where someone wants to apologize. Okay, we got 17 to start again. This is so weird. When I tell you the energy I'm picking up is so weird. Because I'm getting the energy. Yes, somebody here tried to frame someone. And I'm also getting the energy that somebody here put an ending to someone. Okay? That's what I'm picking up. Somebody could be afraid that this is going to come out. Okay? What's the Six of Wands here in reverse? Clarify this for this frame to the occupation. What's the Six of Wands in reverse? Overcoming obstacles, mind control, organized crime. So yeah, overcoming mind control. Male. Yes, we got human experiments. Okay. Yeah. Somebody is getting their ass handed to them. Okay, that's what this is. Yeah, that's what this is. They were not victorious. We got the mountains here. Overcoming something. What? This mind control. Who? Organized crime. We already got white supremacy up there. I already mentioned 55, 10, 50 million times came out in this energy. Whatever they were trying to do, it didn't work. It has backfired. Okay? It was unsuccessful. On a real high priest or high priestess. Yeah. Lied about the cause of death. Like I said, somebody framed another. It's a lie in this energy when it pertains to the cause of death. Now, something could be significant. I do read past, present, or future energy. But there's a lie here coming up in his energy. Okay, when it pertains to how someone passed away. There was a lie about a cause of death for money. Okay. Hidden about a male. There you have it again. There you have it again. Something that a male is hiding. Look. Hidden death about a male. Okay. Meeting male. I bet. Lied about the cause of death. What's this? Marriage and wedding. What is this? Perversion in reverse. So somebody a pervert here. It could be coming out that somebody here is a pervert. Yeah, inside, dating, water. Didn't I say, Spirit gave me a clear glimpse of somebody. These two people are somewhere, okay? Gave me a clear glimpse of someone sitting at a table. It was a masculine and a feminine. I didn't quite see the feminine's, her face or description. But the masculine, definitely him. Okay? Yeah. Inside job. Somebody was dating someone. Feelings for them. Greed for money. Regret. Somebody could regret. Somebody here regrets something. Okay. Maybe this is the partner. This could be the partner to the masculine that is dead. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's deceased. Yeah. They're in heaven. Well, for what? Insurance policy. Somebody cashed out on an insurance policy. Okay. Yeah. Give me this perversion. I mean, why is the perversion in reverse? Lied about the cause of death for money. Something could be significant about a child. What's this? Motel, hotel, organized crime again. Motel, hotel, and organized crime again. Clear as day. Clear as day. Marriage and a gift. Big gifts. Big ticket price items could be significant. I just heard. Okay. Yeah. Why is perversion here? On lied about the cause of death for money. Why is this here? Under this marriage and wedding. Despair. Somebody's in despair. They're afraid. I'm telling you. These people on edge. You hear me? Family room. They on edge. Walking on eggshells. I just heard. What's the motel, hotel here? Older man. What is he doing in hotels? Coughing, a death. Lied about the cause of death for money. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Baby. Emperor, Ace of Pentacles. Lied about the cause of death for money. Received a big coin. A big chunk of change. Look. Who? King of Wands. He's a Leo. King of Wands to the Ace of Pentacles, y'all. And a Queen of Wands as well. Goes well. That's a couple. That's a couple. What's the perversion here? And this perversion in reverse and despair. Lied about the cause of death for money. We got partnership and fool, but it came out sideways. 20. 2 and 0. Something is significant here. For greed. Somebody is regretting working with somebody. Somebody is regretting working with someone. What's the this older man? Motel, hotel. Investment. Something that he's invested in. I'm getting obsession too here. A contract, a love affair, some sort of love affair, some sort of meetups. It's some sort of. What's the organized crime to the coffin? Page of Wands, 4 of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. This is giving me a deceased energy. Something could have something to do with 2 kids. Something could have something to do with kids here. We got 11-4 and 4-11. Or we got 11-4, 2 different directions, or 4-11, 2 different directions. A earth sign child or a fire sign child could be significant. Something could have something to do with 2 kids. The letters J could be significant. But something has something to do with 2. Can definitely have something to do with 2 children. Or this is just signifying like messenger. Being a messenger for the deceased. Okay. We got 15-15 both ways. Something about children, y'all. It's something about children here. Yeah. Yep. Organized crime to the coffin. Something about kids. Yep. Something about kids. Okay. This could be his kids or somebody else's kids. You never know. Okay. Human experiments. That could be children. Okay. A lot of these people, they're wrapped up in human experiments. I've picked this up before when I've done a random reading before. And in that reading though, I picked up 2 well-known celebrities. One is a singer, one is a rapper. Okay. And I picked up human experiments in their energy. And I picked up them making money from it. I'm picking up the same thing in his energy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Death and jealousy. What is these human experiments that's coming out in JDVance? Yeah, I just saw aliens. They jealous because you're extraterrestrial. What's this human experiments? Human experiments, marriage and wedding. What's this? Or oath. Oath or contract. I'm getting 2 off of that marriage and wedding. Human experiments. Clarify this energy coming out in JDVance's energy. We got road and then we got male. On the bottom, we got abuse and neglect. And then we got a couple and natural disaster. An ego. Let me get one more here. Human experiments. Something I have something to do with like travel, driving. It's giving me gang stalking. We got alive. Something could be significant here about actually taking people somewhere. What is this? Human experiments. Why is road here? Why is road here? Why is road here? For this human experiments. Coffin. Damn. We got high honor. I'm telling you, this masculine was, whoever this male is that keeps popping up, he was held in high honor. Remember I told you that I saw the high honor in reverse, and that just gave me that he was deceased. I'm picking up the same thing here. That he was held in high honor. And for some reason, he's coming up in JDVance's energy. Now, I do read past, present, future energy. I predicted Donald Trump's assassination attempts multiple times. Okay? It could be the same thing that could be going on in his energy. Okay? But yeah. What's this alive? Message of concern. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Something crazy in this. And in that 14 is temperance energy. Earth angel energy. I mentioned that. Angels are extraterrestrials. Okay? And that's just point blank period. That's what they are. Okay? And that's what I'm getting. I'm telling you, it's somebody in this energy that tried you, and this shit is backfiring. And it don't have to be one individual. This could be somebody that is a part of an organization, okay? And the blowback, when it blows back on the organization, okay? In its entirety, okay? That's what I'm picking up here. I'm picking it up clear as day. Clear as day. Yep. All right, let's see. What about the, give me this more information on the road with the human experiments here. Something could even pertain to accidents. We got world, yeah. Somebody calls like a premeditated ending, like a man-made disaster. This could have been something that was on the news. Something could have been on the news. What's the coffin? Yeah, something was publicized. Whatever this was, we got the wheel. Yeah, it was a group behind this. That 10th house, this was somebody that was in the spotlight. And I'm definitely picking up Charlie Kirk. Most definitely. I picked him up in Elon reading and Donald Trump. I am picking him up. Yeah, we got the 8 of Swords. Somebody could be in fear about going to jail for something. Somebody could fear going to jail, or somebody is in their head about something. Somebody could also be fearful because they could be binded to something. Some magic. What is that? Yep, it's the magician right behind that. Yeah, whoever this masculine is, could definitely be binded to some, and this could be JDVance energy. If he running these crowds and these circles, yeah, he under judgment. And that's just what it is. Okay? That's just what it is. I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. What's the male here? Human experiments. Look, adjudication. Yeah, somebody got legal issues because that card don't even belong in this deck. And we still got the 8 of Swords at the bottom. Somebody could be trying to do magic to avoid jail time. Or to avoid something coming out. Yeah. Or there could be a court case there could also be gratitude. There's a current court case or is about to get started when it pertains to this deceased male. And it's somebody that was framed. Okay? They don't have the suspect. When it pertains to what happened to Charlie Kirk, that person was framed. Okay? That's not the mastermind. That's not who did it. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. What's this message of concern here? High Priestess. I'm telling you, I'm on the money. I'm on the money. Somebody is concerned. The person that they have could tell. Just like I'm getting, Spirit is bringing up the dude that that they arrested for unaliving them people in Minnesota. I think it was Minnesota. It was a mayor, governor, ex-mayor, ex-governor, a feminine and a masculine. And remember when they locked up that dude told them that Tim Waltz is the one that ordered the hit. Child, they won't listen to him. They just locked him up. Okay, yeah, and goddamn, what is that, Minneapolis or Minnesota, whatever the fuck, baby, they've been in an uproar ever since. Okay, it has been in an uproar ever since, because like I've stated, it has a lot to do with him. I've been picking up on him for a minute. What is this judication? Give me one on the judication for this masculine. Empress. There is a wife in court too. I was about to say in cult. This wife is in a cult. Ten of Swords. This is the widow. That's who this is. Yep, that's who this is. It's a widow that's in the court. In the court of law. This male is deceased. Yeah, they're deceased. Yeah. Monitoring spirits. Child, this is crazy. I'm still getting something significant about a secret case, and it could have something to do with the Charlie Kirk case. They could be trying to. It could be like what am I hearing? Like elusive or exclusive for a reason. Okay, because I said cult when that Empress hit that that judication card. What's the alive here? We got Magician. Okay, so I'm hearing something with the Charlie Kirk thing. That was a human experiment. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. And what I say about the backfire, there go the Magician right there coming out on a live. I told you. It's somebody in JDVance's energy. If it's not him, I feel like we got white supremacy. It's him and or people he worked with too. It's something about magic here. Ten of Swords to try to take out somebody held in high honor. Like for real. Yeah, but something here worked. And I'm getting with Charlie Kirk. I swear I'm picking it up here. I am. I truly am. We got the Lovers. Lovers, Road, and the World. I'm telling you, something crazy. I just now saw somebody like bringing somebody's body back. Okay. So something could be significant about that. You know how like if somebody transitions somewhere and you have to get the body flown back. I just seen that in my mind's eye. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, that's what we got for the marriage portion. Damn. Marriage, wedding, oath, or contract. That's what we got for that. All right, let's see about this home life. Home. All right, so why did the home need to come out, source? Why is the home here for JDVance? Cover up by a stranger. Scientific research. Okay. So something that could have taken place in a home or around a home could be significant. Let's see. What about this home? What about this home? JDVance, 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 James David Vance. James David Vance. James David Vance. Something could be significant about somebody's internet browser. IP address. James, I just saw intervention and wife. Child, I'm telling you, I'm picking up somebody who mean. That's what I'm picking up. Somebody who is mean. What's this home? What's the home here? JDVance. What's this? Ooh, accelerant. We saw white supremacy. What is this? JDVance. Dang, somebody in this energy. We got kitchen. Somebody in this energy is somebody is very rageful. That's what I'm picking up. Somebody is rageful. Ex-military. I don't know if he's ex-military or not. We got dining area at the bottom. He could be very militant. Okay. I just saw Senate. So something about the Senate. Give me more. Weaponized insects. House of Reps. Okay. Woo child. Y'all, when I tell you this shit ridiculous, bro. This shit is, speaking of insects, this shit is ridiculous. For real. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and this accelerant. Somebody that set somebody's shit on fire. Surveillance and debt. So yeah, somebody owe the devil. Okay, somebody owes the devil. Somebody was surveillancing someone or had someone illegally surveillanced. Okay. This is crazy. What about the accelerant to the home? What is this in the energy of JDVance? In the energy and surrounding him. What is this? We got justice and we got jealousy again. And it flew over here by my investigation oracle deck. And we got House of Reps right there. We got identity theft under that. 45 to 55. And under that, we have killer label in reverse. But I'm not getting that. I'm getting that having something to do with, like, goddamn politician. That 9th house energy. That's what I'm getting off of that. This got something to do with the 9th house energy. Law and religion, baby. Okay, this beyond that killer label shit. Them and they little groups. And they little cliques. Man. We got thoughts in a house. So heavy on that home energy. Somebody could be in their head because maybe they don't want to go to jail, or somebody was paid to do something, or somebody lied, and just all types of shit going on I'm picking up on. And somebody could be thinking they want to try to set somebody's shit on fire, and just all types of stuff going on, honey. All types of stuff. Hold on, y'all. Let me change these. Boom, boom, boom. Child. What we want to watch? Let's see. Well, put on the TV for right now. Okay. Yeah, just all types of stuff I'm getting. What's the justice? Accelerants. Okay, so somebody's in bad health. All right. Somebody could be in bad health in a home. Something could be significant about somebody. I don't know why I'm getting like some sort of poisoning. Yeah, I'm getting some sort of poisoning. This could be like through the air or something like that. I don't know why that's coming through. Okay. But somebody is in bad health. Okay. If they not already, they may be, because someone could have been plotting something. What's the jealousy? So we got a privileged lady. So there's a privileged lady that's connected to him or that's coming out. And someone is jealous here. Or this could be, this is that energy I'm picking up. Somebody is very rageful. He could be very rageful, very jealous, very controlling. I am getting that. And also on the other end of that, there could be a feminine that's in this energy. Okay. There could be a feminine. This does not necessarily have to be his wife. This could be somebody else who's very jealous. Okay. Maybe somebody is jealous of his wife. Okay. I don't know, but it's some bullshit up in this mix. It's something very weird going on. Very much so. Yeah, we got the high priestess at the bottom. So something that you could have prophesied could definitely be significant. Yeah, it's coming to the lights. It's being exposed. Like I mentioned, that's that spiritual whistleblower energy. And you're heavily protected by your ancestors with that big raw energy there. Okay? Yeah, that's the truth. And Ra jumping out. That's the truth with the sun to the Ace of Swords. Right behind that, we got the Lovers. We're family. Okay? All right, let's see. What's the Justice here? Yeah, it's some sort of... Yeah, it's a turn of events. What's the Justice here? Okay, so 10 of Wands in reverse. Grief. Ooh. Somebody could lose someone. Somebody could pass away, and it's justice for a privileged lady. Or this is what it was. Somebody could let me tell you, I'm getting two different energies. Something could be significant here where someone feels as if something is their justice. And this could be someone passing away. I'm also picking up the energy that somebody could have been wrongfully unalived. But confirmation with the tap behind me. Someone could have, which is the male energy that I was picking up in the beginning. Somebody could have been wrongfully unalived, but there is a feminine that feels as if this is justice, or they feel relieved for some reason. I don't know. It's weird, okay? But we got the 5 of Cups. Somebody here is getting ready to transition. Somebody is in bad health, okay? And I'm getting, yeah. So whoever this is that's jealous, they're money hungry as well. Wanting to hold on to some sort of money. Somebody could have made this Empress, okay. Ooh, my nose going off. Confirmation. Somebody made this woman an offer. This could have been something that was in the works. Whoever this privileged lady is. This could have definitely been something that was in the works. With this Knight of Pentacles to the this could have been something. Yeah, we got 12-12 here. This could have been something that two people were planning for a while. Or some individuals were planning. Gratitude source. Some individuals were planning. 4 and 12 is 16, the Tower. Okay. Child. This is just a mess. Something could have something to do with somebody burning somebody's shit down. It could. Or trying to. Something could have started in the kitchen. Well, like I said, I read past, present, and future energy. So something could have started in somebody's kitchen. Grandparent and the devil. Somebody could have did something to a grandparent. A couple could have done something to some grandparents. Or a grandparent. Alright, what's this kitchen? Lies. And we got healing. Somebody could have been putting something in somebody's food. Or this is what they've been doing. Courthouse to the tool and labor. Working together to achieve something. Or to try to achieve something. Why? What is the kitchen here? To the lies. For this home. Somebody could be lying to somebody in the kitchen too. I am seeing that in my mind's eye, and I'm hearing it too. So somebody could be lying. Say for instance, if somebody likes to have talks in the kitchen. Somebody could be lying to somebody in the kitchen. This could even be someone saying that they're going to change or something is going to change. Yeah, I am hearing that. Give me something else here. With the kitchen. We got official person. Which could be his energy. Yeah, he's in despair. He's in despair about something. He's in despair about something. 22 is 4, 4 and 9 is 13. Some form of ending. Some form of ending or transformation is significant. And maybe he's trying to convince somebody that something is going to change. This could be his person. We got 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. I picked up the deck and the 5 of Pentacles is showing. We got Magician to the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, something going down. Something is going down, literally. I'm telling you. Let's see. Kitchen to the lies. What are these lies? What are these lies in the kitchen? In this home, JDVance. Planning. So that something is going to work out. Something is going to work out as planned. He could be saying that. We got the Sun to the 6 of Pentacles. Something could be coming out about somebody giving somebody something. Something is going to go as planned. Give me another thing that they're saying in this kitchen. With these lies, it's a partnership. So trying to convince somebody that a partnership is going to go as planned or some sort of plan is going to work out. Okay. This could be hidden. This is something that is hidden or it was. Yeah, working together. Some sort of working together. 22. This could be something that I definitely talked about or prophesied. Yeah, that something is going. And where did I pick that up? 222. I picked that up in his date of birth. And I heard it's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. And the Baphomet energy. And I also picked up about the practice and then lipstick on the glass. So and they holding cups. Yeah. So it's trying to convince somebody or something. What's this? And 22 is that's Taurus. What's the other lie? Confirmation. What's the other lie? We got Sun and 6 of Pentacles again. $19,600, which is 25. Heavy in reference to money. There could be like some sort of dispute in reference to money. Somebody could be trying to convince somebody that finances are going to be okay. And we got the King of Swords at the bottom. Something could be significant here about Trump. Yeah, we got King of Swords, which is Trump energy, the Hangman, and then the King of Wands. Okay, y'all see him? And then we got Judgment right behind that. What's this change here for the kitchen? What's the change here? 4 Wands. I'm telling you. This could even be like somebody planning a move. Somebody's trying to convince somebody or something. And we got the Page of Cups at the bottom. Give me something else. Tell us more about this change. This could even be renovations in somebody's kitchen. Yeah. We got a Queen of Cups. We got Death. And then we got the Moon. On the bottom, we got the 4 of Pentacles. So this could definitely be like a move. Some sort of move. Somebody could have to move. Somebody could have there could be a Queen of Cups that's ill. Or a mother figure. A mother figure that's ill. Somebody could be ill in a home. Somebody's mother, maybe somebody is ill and they're trying to hide something. Somebody could be having some sort of health issues and they're trying to hide them. Okay. I'm seeing it. What's this official person? Somebody could be putting something in somebody's food too. I am picking it up for some reason in this energy. What's the official person? The Page of Wands. We got the Page of Swords. And then we got the Knight of Swords. So it's some form of message. He could be receiving a message 22 and 11 is 33. He's receiving a message from an organization. Something could also be significant about manipulative communication as well. Yeah, but he's definitely, it's some sort of message that he's receiving. And maybe he's receiving this message and then trying to persuade someone or people that it's going to be okay. Okay, this could be him holding a conversation with his person, or holding a conversation with somebody else's person. Yeah, the death card wanted to fall back out. It's definitely some sort of major change. Something didn't go as planned. That's what I'm hearing. All right. Okay, let's see. Ooh, shit. Oh, hold on. Moving too fast. Okay, maybe they move too fast. Somebody moved too fast or something like that. It still wouldn't work, but yeah. Ex-military at home. Let's see. Somebody could have eyes on somebody home that's ex-military, or like I said, he could be very militant, or something about somebody who is very militant. Okay, let's see. Revenge and grandparents. Dang, we keep picking up these grandparents. S word and grandparent. Let's see. Yeah, he could be somebody that views himself as a woman's man. Okay. What's this ex-military? Or a ladies' man or something like that. Imprisonment. So somebody going to jail. Military prison could be significant. Somebody going to jail. Whoever this is, that's ex-military. Yeah, my first eye is going off. Yep. Or this could be somebody that's already there. Let me get one more on this ex-military. Inside. Some sort of inside job. Or like I said, this somebody already locked up. Somebody that's already locked up could be significant in their ex-military. Okay. Somebody could have been locked up before. Okay. That could be significant. I don't know why I'm hearing something about conduct. Yeah, we got high honor and despair. Somebody is nervous about going to jail in this energy. Okay, this could be more than one person. This could be him and or some people that he's surrounded with, or something like that. What's the imprisonment for this ex-military? And home, this JDVance energy. Yeah, family room. I'm telling you. What did I say in the spread with the kitchen? Trying to convince somebody that something is going to be okay. 2 and 1 is 3, communication. Something has something to do with the world. Yeah, look, wealthy man. Some sort of inside job. He is wealthy, right? Yeah, some sort of inside job is significant here. Yeah, if this ain't him, there's somebody else that he's dead. Baby, it's coming out in this energy for a reason. Yeah, 2 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Family. Somebody he could have a family with. But I'm not picking that up heavy. Confirmation. Yeah, I'm not picking that up heavy though. I'm not picking up somebody that he could have a family with. I'm picking up the other way around. I'm picking up like somebody he partnered with. Somebody he worked with. That's what I'm picking up. That's coming through strong. This gives me the energy. You want to know what this gives me? It gives me the energy of like 2 people wanting to come together or be together, so they make the decision to get rid of who they with. That's what I'm picking up on. What's this imprisonment and family room here on this ex-military? This JDVance energy. What is this? The world. There you go. 2121. I literally just said it. It's some shit coming out, y'all. 33. This organization is going down. They're going down. Look, the Lovers, inside job. 2 people. What did I say? The number 6. To do what? Lay somebody to rest. For what? To hold on to some money. I'm trying to tell you. The energy is coming through very potent, very clear. Okay? Alright. Weaponized insects. So, of course, they use weaponized insects because they want to listen, tune in, get motherfuckers ill, all that crazy shit. We got mountains, life insurance. Yeah, somebody tried to use weaponized insects because they want to cash in on the life insurance, but motherfuckers survive. Still alive, still kicking it. healing and prospering, and it's gonna stay that way. What's this weaponized insects on this home? Not working. Death. I told you. Trying to end people. I just told y'all. Y'all know. I be telling y'all about Tila Tequila. I done told y'all about Kathy White. All of that shit. I'm trying to tell you. Give me something else here. Give me one more. Give me one more here. Surveillance in reverse. Baby, smash them bitches. Smash their ass. We got trapped. Well, if my cat don't get to the bitch first. Okay. So yeah, something is significant. Surveillance who? Surveillance who? This shit is backfiring. When I tell you it's backfiring. Anubis, baby, it's not working. Y'all see it? Weaponize insects to the death. They think they so smart. Try to affect people. You know, give them these man-made diseases. All types of weird ass shit. These people don't have nothing better else to do with their life. They don't. But dude, this all of this a part of that human experiment card. I'm telling you. They don't have nothing better else to do with their life. What's the death here to the weaponized insects, child? Courtship. A couple. A couple. This could even surround somebody in this energy. Okay, it's coming out in his energy. If it ain't him, then it's somebody, it's something that he's a part of or connected to. And that's just what it is. Okay, yeah, like, and the 4 there gives is home. Okay, so couples, something is significant about couples or a couple. Somebody here could have taken out a whole goddamn couple. Okay, or 1/2 of a couple, damn it, when it pertains to these weaponized insects. You just never know. Yeah, mature woman. What's the surveillance in reverse? We got poverty. Baby, people going into poverty because they wanted to illegally surveillance you. They going broke. Okay? 37 is 10, 10 and 4 is 14. This shit is being brought into balance, whether they like it or not. Okay? 7 is 7. A contract that should not have existed to try you. Bottom line, because I'm picking up heavy crimes against humanity in this energy. And that's just what it is. All involved are under judgment. And that's the final call. Bottom line. Alright. Crime of passion. What's this crime of passion here coming up for him? Child, this giving me Charlie Kirk. Show the fuck is on the property west. It sure is. And on the property west wanted to come out. They wanted to fly out. I'm seeing a daycare center. Child, I'm getting like places located near a certain place or something like that. Yeah. What about this? I don't know why I think something about Pizzagate. Something about Pizzagate. What's these? We got bunker, compound underwater, composite drawing, east, stolen land, and animalistic. I'm gonna keep them. Yeah, because they just came out. So, something about a bunker. Okay, so motherfuckers definitely trying to run because they don't want to get caught up. A compound underwater is significant. I just picked this up in Nancy Guthrie's energy. We got a composite drawing. We got east. We got stolen land. And we got animalistic. All right, let's see. Let's see, y'all. Alright. East of a city, state, town, globe could be significant. Somebody could have the last name East. Okay. So, party, trapped, bunker. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I had to grab my water bottle. Alright, so something could be significant about parties. This bunker touching this compound underwater. Something could have something to do with parties. Parties underwater. It's giving me the scene from Blade that Spirit keeps showing me with the energy vampires. Partying in that little compound thingy. Okay. Yeah. So I'm seeing that scene again. So something could be significant here about parties, underground bunkers, underwater bunkers. Okay. Somebody could have faked the death and they're in a bunker. Yeah, organized crime. Organized crime on the bunker. So people that are a part of organized crimes, they got bunkers built because they scared. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, they're nervous of some sort of judgment. What's this compound underwater? We got revenge. Yeah, because something, I'm getting the energy because something has been disclosed. That's why. What's the composite drawing? Greed. Greed. What's the east? What's the east? Inside. So some sort of inside job. I'm getting stolen land and mind control. Drugs. And I'm getting like wanting to fuck a lot of people over about their land, about what's owed to them. So therefore they put you under this mind control. So you could just be a slave for the rest of your life. That's what it is. I heard it just like that. Okay. So you could be under the programming for the rest of your life. So when you pass away and your children come along, they got to do the same thing that you did. Be a slave. And it continues. They don't want you to know that you're wealthy. Okay. And that's the thing. It's so crazy because Spirit is, if you've been told all your life how you were a slave, how you come from slaves, which is far from the truth. Okay. What's this animalistic? What's the animalistic here? Outer space. Somebody in this energy could sacrifice animals. Okay. I am getting it and I just got a light tap behind me. Somebody in this energy sacrifices animals. Okay. Definitely a part of this organized crime. And something could have something to do with this crime of passion energy. It wouldn't shock me. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Yeah. So older woman, privileged lady. There's a privileged lady that's connected to a compound that's underwater. Okay, and this person could be like a very revengeful energy. I'm picking up like somebody who is very snotty or snobbish. Okay, somebody who could be used to getting her way. It's like my way. Like somebody that may literally throw a tantrum. Okay, for some reason that's coming through. What's the bunker? Organized crime for this crime of passion coming up in the energy surrounding JDVance. Poverty. Yeah, they're going broke. They're going broke. So they're losing everything above ground and going in hiding, or they're about to, and they're going in hiding. Something like that. Okay. What's this compound underwater? Revenge. What's this? A community. Yeah, it's that cult community. Organized crime. That's what it is. It's a privileged lady that's a part of this community. Maybe she leads this community. I don't know. What's this composite drawing in greed? For some reason, it's coming out in his energy. But we did see 55 and 33 and white supremacy. So I'm not shocked at all. We got distant horizons. Okay. So something is significant here about something that you could have foreseen. Something that you could have prophesied as well. Okay. Something that somebody did for greed. Okay. What's this inside energy? We got pathway. So this could be somebody that's on somebody's path or came onto someone's path. Some sort of inside job. Okay. What's this stolen land, mind control? What's this? Yeah, trying to use some sort of memory wiping techniques, so forth and so on. That's what this is. 8 and 2, which is 10 of pentacles. That's assets, properties, land, so forth and so on. Things from your ancestors is significant. That goes back into wanting you to believe that you come from slaves. Okay? And that's just what it is. That's what that is, baby. What's this animalistic and outer space? Thank you. We got change in reverse. On the bottom, we got a main female. So it's definitely a female that's connected up here with this compound, the water revenge community, poverty, bunker, and organized crime, in which I'm not shocked, but I'm picking up on a woman that sits in a certain position. And I'm picking up an energy of somebody who is not and I pick up a lot of these females, but I'm seeing a Caucasian feminine in my mind's eye. Okay. And they are not who they claim to be. Okay. Somebody here is far from who they appear to be. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up very strongly. All right, let's see. Somebody, maybe they want to, whoever this animalistic energy is, maybe somebody here wants to, maybe they feeling suicide-ish. Okay. I am picking that up with the change in reverse, touching the outer space. All right. Give me this. Somebody could have wanted to make somebody in the collective feel that way. What's the bunker? Organized crime and poverty. Death, as I say that. Yeah, it's a lot of endings going on. Death is on these people's ass. Yeah, judgment. They upset because they under judgment. I told you. Judgment falling on revenge community and compound underwater. 9 of Pentacles. Falling on composite drawing, distant horizons, and greed. Something could be significant here about somebody giving like a full description of someone. Okay, what's the east, inside, and pathway? We got the Ace of Wands in reverse. And it fell on change, animalistic, and outer space. Something could be significant about somebody that watches someone. That's what I'm picking up on. Somebody is trying to block somebody. And somebody could be doing something to animals. But they're delaying themselves. That's what I'm picking up on. It's a connection here in some way, shape, or form. But we got the world. Okay, falling right here on stolen land, expectation, and mind control. Yeah. Like I said, this is global. Yep, this is global. 9 of Wands to the 8 of Swords. On the change, outer space, and animalistic. Somebody paying somebody to do something. Yep. 17 the stars. Something could be significant. Okay. But you're protected. Okay. You're protected by the cosmos. You're heavily protected. Something could be significant here about authority figures. Sure, there's a lot of people involved. Yep. Like I've stated before, okay? But it's a lot of, it's a lot coming out in his energy. A lot. A whole lot. All right? All right, we got family. Let's see. All right. So yeah, these people could be trying to run and hide with their families. We got kitchen, I'm telling you. Yep, trying to convince everything is going to be okay. That's what I keep picking up on. I'm seeing forest. A bunker in the forest could be significant. Let's see. Hiding out. Or this could be the plans. Fraudulent adoptions. Elementary school. Airport. Kids. 1700 to 1726. 2 children could be significant. Setup. Identity theft. 35 to 45. And human experiments. Something surrounding families. And identity theft. Setting them up. Something has something to do with travel. Airports. These are elementary age school kids or younger. What's the family? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. When I picked up that Christ consciousness energy and that whole download that I received from him, I already knew that something was crazy. Overindulgence, gossip, spreading negativity. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Bunker coming out again. I'm telling you. I'm saying medical examiner. Tell me something else. And that spread negativity is giving me human experiments. I've spoke about this before. That's too many. Look, domestic violence. I told you. I told you I was picking it up for him. 2190 to 2200. Unexpected death and child abuse. Wow. Wow. Y'all. And I feel like I was about to belch. I'm telling you, this is wicked. We saw 2 kids. I don't know how many kids he got or even if he got kids. Okay? What's this? Fell to the floor. Debt. Yeah. It's people in debt. Debt. Fire, couple, meeting, cult, hidden, water. I'm telling you, they in trouble. And I'm gonna use them ones because they fell to the floor for a reason. Yep. So overindulgence, gossip, spreading negativity. They're in debt. Okay. Fire, falling on bunker. Okay. People could fake their deaths. I'm picking it up. Domestic violence, a couple. I told y'all. Meeting. 21 the world, okay? Then 9, that's that 9th house energy, law and religion that I spoke of. 22, okay? Prophecy, okay? Cult, unexpected death, when it pertains to a cult. Hidden, and child abuse, okay? Yeah. Somebody could also be in their emotions because they're in debt. Something is hidden when it pertains to some sort of child abuse. And this is like something emotional, okay? Like an emotional stir or something like that, okay? Or something that makes someone very emotional. Some sort of hidden child abuse. This could be a child that's very emotional because they're being abused, bro. So not only is it the domestic violence, but it's a child in the energy that's being abused as well. Yeah, hopefully this child don't pass away. It's touching unexpected death. I'm telling you. What's this overindulgence, gossip, and spread negativity? Distant horizons. The number 36 could be significant. It has something to do with communication and system. Okay? Something has something to do with being able to spread this allows them to get out of debt. It like feeds off of the neck. Okay, like I said, you can watch something but not absorb it. Okay, you absorbing it helps feed the demon that they have to feed. Okay, and that's just what it is. What's the bunker and the fire? What's the bunker and the fire? Coffin and expectation. It's something coming. It's something coming. They're expecting something. What's the domestic violence here? Poverty, I told you, and thoughts, I told y'all. Didn't I say I heard and saw a couple, like somebody trying to convince somebody that is going to be okay, and they're lying. Okay, what's this meeting to this world energy? These people pathway. Yeah, so they could be talking how to block somebody's path. Yeah, unexpected death, wealthy man in a cult. So they could be about to do another sacrifice. They could be about to do another sacrifice. That's what I'm picking up. This could also be the child of a wealthy man. Because you have to understand too. That's why I say you got to be careful who you... Well, I'm not going to say that. Because this is the thing. I'm going to say this. The victim is a different story, right? Like, so a lot of times, these is innocent bystanders, but they're connected to someone who is a part of a cult. Okay? They're connected to somebody that's a part of a cult. So when some shit backfires, it can backfire on that person, unbeknownst to them. Okay? So, no, I'm not going to pray for the person that I know is a part of the cult. Okay, but I will extend my prayers to the person that was an innocent bystander. Okay, that's what I'm picking. That's what the message that's coming through. Because this wealthy man, there could be an ending to a wealthy man that's about to come, or motherfuckers got to make a decision on who they gonna get rid of. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm picking up. Give me some here. And somebody could definitely get something, could be significant about somebody's kid, bro. Yeah, in a house. It's going on in a home. And somebody is trying to hide it, but people going to jail. They going to jail. They are. Like, this karma is unavoidable. It is. And that's why they've been trying to look. Death. That's why they've been trying to. They're overindulgent as well. Gratitude source. Yeah, that's why the overindulgence is up there also. But they're trying to, this also goes into them putting their karma off on other people. Okay, them sacrificing people close to them. It's just crazy. The energy is crazy. Okay, yeah, somebody was doing death magic. Somebody was overindulging and doing death magic. I just saw the magician to the death. Yeah, what's this? They can't pay something. All right, what about this family? This overindulgence, this gossip, this negativity. Yes, in a home, heavy on a home. We got the 4 of Wands. I'm telling you. I literally seen somebody trying to convince someone that it's going to be A-okay, but it's not. We got the moon. Trying to hide something in reference. They're expecting a death. They are expecting an ending, and they're trying to hide it. Okay, there could be a couple that's wanting to apologize, or something could happen with a baby. Okay, something could happen with a kid. What's this couple? Domestic violence, poverty, and thoughts. I'm telling you. These people can't take going into poverty. We got a Page of Pentacles. Somebody's offering up someone or something. You hear the sirens. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They can't take it. What's the meeting? Pathway. 2190 to 2200. What is this? A Queen of Wands, and which I said something about. We saw the King of Wands and we saw the Queen of Wands. So there's a couple that's meeting. There's a meeting here. This could be the significant other to a wealthy man. There's some sort of meeting here. Yeah, they got to decide who gonna go. I'm telling you. What's this unexpected death? Wealthy man and cult. They could be about to sacrifice. There you go. I'm telling you. Look at them coming out. I'm telling y'all. I know what I'm picking up on. Somebody could have, goddamn it, baby, they celebrated too soon. Something is also significant about somebody celebrating something surrounding a kid being abused. Bro, what's this? What's the hidden water, house, and child abuse? What is this? 4 cups. There go the baby. Partnership. And some sort of partnership here. I'm telling you. Yeah, this couple wrapped all up in their head. All up in their head. They meeting to try to see how they can have a new beginning. Okay. Yeah, it's a King of Wands out here under judgment. Somebody under judgment, or the cult is under judgment. Yeah, the cult is under judgment. There is something, this child abuse is going to come out. Okay, if it's not coming out already. Yeah, this is crazy. I'm getting a big ass cult, and all their business is coming out in JDVance's reading. Okay, because like I said, I picked up him being a part of something, which is not shocking to me. I'm not surprised by it. Okay, yeah, it's a lot of information that's coming out. A lot. Okay. All right, let me answer some of these questions, and then Let's see. I'm going to switch up my decks. Let's grab this deck. Move you back there. Put you right here. And let's see. Okay, so let's see. What is this obsession? This 1515. What is this obsession? JDVance. James David Vance. What is this obsession? What is this? This 1515 energy. What is this? Clear, accurate messages. My ear going off. What is this? What is this? What is this? Obsession? Customs. Okay. Police precinct. Fighting, abuse, and arguing. Jealousy. And didn't I say he travels? Something about meeting up or traveling. So he could be obsessed with some sort of meeting up or traveling. Something could have something to do. I mentioned the star card, 17. Something also has something to do with something that involves a police precinct. This could definitely be the white supremacy energy. Okay. And then fighting, abuse, and arguing. I'm telling you. I can read it off of him. Okay. I reads it off of him. He gives that. Yeah, cleanup, drugs and poison. What's the customs? Do know that this video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I mentioned in this video is alleged. But y'all know my motto. We know what it is and we know what it is not. What's this customs? What's the customs? Imprisonment. Somebody could get locked up for traveling with something? Baby, don't tell me. Is this ice? That's what I just heard. Something could involve ice, abuse, and neglect. Yeah. What's this police precinct? So obsessed? This is the obsession. Or a toxic attachment. Caregiver? What's the fighting, abuse, and arguing? The dark web. Dark web, cups, and road in reverse. Home at the bottom. This road in reverse flew on top of dark web, cups. And look, we got jealousy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This is weird. This is weird. What in the hell is connected? We saw water and it fell on children. Children. There's a, okay, so it's a art. This has something to do with kids. And we got customs up here. So road is in reverse. Something has something to do with traveling though. But it don't have anything to do with something that you would drive on the road. But there's fighting, abuse, and arguing surrounding this, and it surrounds the dark web. We had child abuse, hidden, and water to fall on the spread prior to this. Yeah. So this is the obsession energy. What in the hell? What in the hell? Okay. We then have elected and love affair. I got the number 55. Okay, what about this elected and love affair? I just saw no worries and gun residue. I'm telling you. We're going to get the elected first. What about the elected? Elected, 55, elected. For JDVance, James David Vance. I just saw confidential. I bet. What is this? Uncloak this energy. Uncloak the energy. What about this? What? Food or drink poison a child. That's the only card that came out. What? 55. Elect. Okay. Wrong place, wrong time. And then the 12th or 13th floor. But that's giving me hangman to the death. What? Homicide and home. This is crazy. What's the food or drink poison coming up surrounding his energy? Home. I'm telling y'all. This is wicked. This is wicked, bro. This ain't right. This not right. What's the wrong place and wrong time? What? Social media. So something gonna happen on social media, or something did happen on social media. Something gonna happen on social media, y'all. Or it's gonna be on social media. Thank you. What's the 12th or 13th? The 12th or 13th of this month could be significant, y'all. We got tunnels. So ages 12 or 13, death. I'm telling you, we seen bad health, love, and cleanup. Yeah, they trying to hide what's going on in these tunnels. This, I'm clarifying elected. Okay, elected, politicians, politics, so forth and so on. So something, I'm getting Charlie Kirk, y'all. Yep, I'm getting Charlie Kirk. I'm getting Charlie Kirk, but I'm also picking up something could be significant here about another sacrifice that they gotta make. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Crazy. All right, now love affair. I just saw something about a fake proposal. I mean, not love affair. What did I put? Oh, I did put love affair. What about the love affair? Fake Masons. So fake Masons, right? She's guilty of water sign. A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, y'all. What about this love affair? What about this love affair? It's a cover-up. Y'all seeing it. Y'all seeing it. Confidential. What else? School restaurant. What else? I'm telling y'all. Difficulty. Letting go. Staying in a toxic situation in reverse. Somebody here could owe the dope man. A fake, one of these fake Masons. Okay? Or there could be a dope man that's a fake Mason. Okay? I don't know. This clarifying love affair. We got runaway. So these fake Masons trying to run away. All right. This clarifying love affair. That 55 energy. And we saw a cult. What about this? A male. So somebody in this group is okay, masculines that are fake Masons. A cover-up when it pertains to a caregiver. Let's see. What's the cover-up? Something could be significant about somebody's elderly parents. Okay. Yeah, hidden. Uncloak it. Uncloak it. What's the cover-up? Anubis. What's the cover-up? Somebody's a pervert. Love affair. Somebody's a pervert. Somebody's having a meeting here. Meeting. Male. A marriage. Fake Masons, married. We seen married when we was doing the other spreads. Fraud. Also, there's some sort of fraud that somebody's trying to cover up, and something is significant here about a neighborhood, a meeting in a neighborhood or near a neighborhood or something like that. Yep, neighborhood meeting could be significant. I don't know why I'm saying like, damn, what movie was that? Something about a weird ass neighborhood meeting. I'm saying, okay, I know what that was. What's the name of that movie? The Purge. The Purge. When all the people, when they came to like the people door, and they was all up in the camera, like all up in his people. That's what I just saw. All right, we got MM. Other dimensions with that 1313. Disorderly conduct. All right, MM. What's this? What's this MM energy? This confirmation is definitely murder. Because I just saw alibi. What's this MM energy? Customs again. Tell everything you know. What's this MM energy? Air sign. Or this could be somebody that communicates. What's the MM? We got hair salon. We got catastrophe. And we got, yes, Mexican, Puerto Rican, or Cuban. Damn, hair salon came out in a reading I did. Damn, what reading was that? It was a reading that I did and hair salon came out. Shit, I can't remember right off top. I picked it up, and I was talking about I want to say I was talking about Charlie Kirk's wife, or either Melania. I picked up hair salon, or somebody getting their hair done. I'm almost positive. What's the customs for this MM 1313 inside? So some sort of inside job, or something being inside. Something is inside of something. Yeah. What's this she's plotting? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We got the devil and S word. So yeah, I think I just mentioned that somebody's feeling S wordish. I mentioned that already. Yeah, some sort of lies. So somebody could get their, somebody could talk about something, or they could talk a lot when they get their hair done, but everything comes out their mouth is a lie. Okay, I am hearing that. What's the catastrophe? A home. So they could be speaking about a home or something within their home. All right, y'all, I'm back. So what I'm getting with the lies and the hair salon, I'm getting somebody could be making it seem like everything is a-okay at home. Okay, because home flew up there with hair salon and lies. Somebody who was very egotistical could get in an accident. Okay, this could be somebody that's of Mexican or Puerto Rican or Cuban descent. I'm picking up that somebody paid someone or vice versa. What's this yes energy with this person that's Mexican, Puerto Rican, or Cuban descent? Yeah, motel, hotel, and greed. The cartel could be significant. Yeah, dismemberment. I'm telling you. God damn. Shipping a motherfucker through customs. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. MM 1313. That's why these people running scared. That's exactly why they're running scared. I'm telling you. This is crazy. Yep, this is crazy. All right. The White House. Okay. What is that? 88. Let's see. We got 1955. 1960. Systematic corruption. Crisis actors. Okay. All right. What about this White House energy? So, and I just saw body double surrounding JDVance. James David Vance. Yeah, whistleblower. What did I say? Want to put a target on the spiritual whistleblowers out there, the real ones. Want to try to put a target on your back. It's a setup from source. Okay, a setup by source. All right, let's see. What about this White House energy? So we have the masculine energy, Emperor in reverse. Emperor in reverse. They doing conflict spells. I'm seeing 1980 to 2000. Okay. Something is significant here about underground tunnels west. Okay. Something is significant here about negligence. A secret lab is significant as well. Personal. Okay. Prisoner of war. Okay. And theft. Okay. Conflict spells on the bottom. Then I said they were doing spell work. Okay. I picked that up when I did Donald Trump's reading. That is some shit in that. It was already shit there. Okay. But it's way more active. Way more active. Yeah. Somebody's feeling trapped. Somebody could be dismembered and trapped, baby. Somebody could have had someone dismembered so they could be, I don't know why I just heard unlocked. Okay. Or unstuck. Okay. What's the masculine energy in reverse? What's this masculine energy in reverse? Clarify this. Uncloak this energy, this White House energy. 88. I told y'all. Ancestors been affair. Some sort of affair. Y'all. Trap. 1980 to 2000. What's this 1980 to 2000? So somebody fucking off. What's the 1980 to 2000 for this White House energy? Intuition. So something could be significant. This could be mind control. Okay. This could definitely be mind control. This could also have something to do with the Epstein files. Okay. Is this the Epstein files? 1980 to 2000. If this has something to do with that source, we got regret, and then we got neighborhood, like kind of sideways. Okay. Neighborhood tunnels could be significant. Give me one more here on the 1980 to the 2000. Outer space. Birth. This has something to do with like births. Births. Okay. BIRTHS is what I heard. Okay. Yeah. Parties. Tunnels, underground west. Parties. People missing. They done took their ass. Go missing at a party. They done took your ass. Okay. What's this negligence? That somehow aliens, extraterrestrial, giving me neglect and abuse. What's the secret lab? Clean up. They trying to clean some shit up. You see it? Yeah. What's the personal? What's the personal? It's labs connected to 1980, 2000. These emperors that misuse and abuse their power. These tunnels underground. Negligence is significant. Personal information, personal data is significant. Prisoners of war when it pertains to these secret labs. And they stole a lot of shit. Female. Personal. Yeah, personal information. Okay, I'm getting personal information, selling personal information, and this is personal for you and your ancestors. Okay, What's this prisoner of war? I just saw fire. What's the prisoner of war here? Strangulation. That's crazy. Crazy. And y'all know I've been picking up that prisoner of war energy for a minute. I sure have. It has something to do with the extraterrestrials. Okay? I'm telling you. Heavy. What's the death in reverse? Male. Couple. A male in a couple. A male couple. Or a couple and a male. Thieves. Okay? Coming up for White House. Alright? But there's about to be a natural disaster. Okay? Alright. Let's see. What's next on the list? Oh shit. Let me see with this, we're gonna turn over to the other side, child, because I want to see with this, give me clear, accurate communication about this Baphomet that's coming up surrounding JDVance. Give me clear, accurate communications in reference to the Baphomet that's coming out surrounding him. A famous food chain has something to do with it. Okay, so Baphomet, famous food chain. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Starvation. I'm telling y'all. I just saw a crime scene staging as well. Baphomet, JD, and surrounding his energy, narcotic in reverse. Okay, so drugs, addictions, attachments. Tell me more. I don't know why I just heard scripture. Okay, so something about scripture. Organ harvesting, a feminine. Okay, organ harvesting, non-binary. Ooh. Masculine and masculine foul play. I just said that when I said masculine couple. Okay, so masculine and masculine foul play. Okay, tell me more. Car set afire, a feminine. Something could be significant in this energy about a woman's car being set on fire, and it has something to do with organ harvesting. A nanny could be significant there. Could be a non-binary nanny. Somebody's organs were taken. Northwest. This could be northwest of the globe, or this could be the child. Okay. We then have sun 55 and then sun 60. Okay, I just spoke about this. Systematic, the sun, exposure, corruption, the sun. Tell me more. One more for this Baphomet energy. One more for this Baphomet energy. So we got under grass or grassy areas, 2031 to 2035. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this. I picked up the same energy in Nancy Guthrie's reading. Something has something to do in this with the Baphomet. Okay. And confirmation with the Nancy Guthrie. Okay, incident. We got natural disaster and medium. All right, let's clarify this. What's the narcotic in reverse for this Baphomet energy? Ego. Inside, under grass, grassy area. That could be bunker energy as well, but something about an inside job when it pertains to someone who could be found in a grassy area, under a grassy area. Organ harvesting feminine. This could be Nancy Guthrie's energy too with the organ harvesting feminine. What about the organ harvesting feminine? Death. Yeah, it is. Death in reverse. Okay, so something is coming out. Possibility somebody has been found, okay, or something like that, or will be. What's the organ harvesting non-binary? But this is all coming out pertaining to the Baphomet energy that I picked up on. We have healing And we got cleanup. So somebody could have healed from something, or somebody took something from someone who was non-binary in order for them to heal. Okay, we got cleanup. So yeah, foul play with a masculine. A masculine did something to another masculine, and somebody cleaned something up. Hidden in a car and set a fire. What's the nanny for the Baphomet? Power supply. Something could be significant about a wicked nanny who gets energy from children. We got perversion. Northwest of the globe. North and or west of the globe. But northwest, the actual child could be significant. We got wooded area. Okay. So this could also talk about like a meeting place. We got justice. Somebody could be about to get locked up. Somebody could get caught with something. Okay. And they could be maybe something in reference to the Baphomet, and they getting caught up. The Baphomet could not be satisfied, or it could be another energy that they petition or agree to do some shit. Okay. Let me see. Let's go ahead and do the Jesus energy. What about the Jesus energy? The Jesus energy that's coming up surrounding JDVance. What about this Jesus energy? This Christ conscious energy. Uncloak it. We got seamstress. We got motel maid. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not going to do Christ consciousness right now. Let me just get the Jesus energy. What about the Jesus energy? What about the Jesus energy? Uncloak it. I just saw a clone copy. Uncloak it. We got food or drink poison. A man, a masculine. We got 1822 to 1845. So that's something that's hidden. Hidden prophecy, hidden roots, hidden assets. We saw that. Hidden assets, property, land, that A house, inheritance. Okay, tell us more. Cybersecurity. This is giving me, the cybersecurity in the center is giving me control. Like controlling what goes out, what goes in. That's what I'm picking up. Yeah, we got ocean life. We got 11th or 12th floor. We got corruption or inside job. And we saw, I just mentioned the 1955 to 1960. Yeah, and that cybersecurity is systematic. Airborne disease. Okay. On the bottom, we got old the dope man again. So something is deeper. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Something is much more deeper. Okay. We got partner in a crime, accomplice, and justice. All right. Partner in crime, outer space, and the devil. Okay, I'm going to take them. Partner in crime and accomplice. Outer space, motel maid. The devil, food or drink poisoning, a masculine. So something is significant here about ascended master that was poison. Okay, that's what I'm picking up off of that devil to the food or drink poison in the male. I'm getting that strongly. An ascended master that was poison. Yep. What's this 1822 to 1848? Healing. Healing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is crazy. Yep, this is crazy. This 1822, I said 22 is profit, hidden profit. 1848, roots, 4 is its roots. Something was hidden in reference to somebody's roots. There's a ascended master here that somebody is connected to, and something was hidden. Somebody here was poisoned. There's an ascended master that was poisoned. Okay? Something about the, what is that? Slice of the devil's pie. I'm hearing that song. Okay? But something is significant about some sort of healing in his energy. Okay? This shit deep. I'm telling you. When I was doing the notes, my notes, I was like, why is this coming up surrounding him? I don't know why. What is this cybersecurity? I saw a homicide. Natural disaster. Something could be significant here about there being like a, what is that? A grid outage. That's what I just heard. A grid outage. But somebody here, there's an ascended master that's connected to ocean life. It's some sort of connection to ocean life. And it's some sort of fraud connected to this. I'm telling you, it's a major lie in this energy. What's the ocean life? What's the ocean life here? Desert. I'm telling you. Yep. Egypt. Cover up. Cover up by a group. Cover up by a group. A sacrifice. What's hidden? 11, group, 12, 12th house, what's hidden. All of this is surrounding their Jesus. Okay? That's what I'm picking up here. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. What's this corruption? Inside job. Corruption, inside job. And yeah, we got corruption. Corruption. Russian or Russia could be significant. What's this? We got love. Shit, something that they fucking love to do. I'm also getting plants. I'm also getting something that's significant. I heard love for religion. We got a celebrity here. What's this airborne disease? Drugs or poison. I told y'all. Man-made. It's man-made. It's human experiments. That's what this is. Yep. All right. And we already had food or drink poisoning up there. Meal. Yep. All right. Now, give me something on this Christ consciousness. The way I picked up, and I saw a clone copy. I picked up source. Y'all gave me the download that it's something that they have cloaked. Okay? Something that they've cloaked. It's what they practice, and they have cloaked it. It's something that they practice, and they've cloaked it. What is this I'm picking up on? Cover up. I'm telling you, we just saw cover up. We just saw cover up. Yep. Look, Smithsonian. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. And I don't know why the hell it's coming out for him and his energy. I don't know why. Give me. What about this? What about this? Past. So this is something that's in present time. Yeah, because it's been going on for a while. That's why. That's why the past is in reverse. It's been going on for a while. Top flight security. That could be protection. Okay. Under dirt. So something that has been excavated. Something that has been dug up. And it could be in the Smithsonian. We got mid-age entrepreneur. We got exposed. Yeah, I know. I know. A feminine with light color hair. I'm telling you. Check the chambers. A judge. Okay, this could also speak of The temples. Okay. Let me get something else. We got fluoresce. We got 18-6 systematic, hidden in reference to this system. 1910. Okay. That has something to do with this. It's the sun, but ancestral. Okay. I'm getting ancestral. All right. Let's see. Child, this done went a whole nother direction. I don't know why this coming up for in his energy. I don't know what they're. It could be something that they. I don't know. Maybe it got something to do with the forefathers. Maybe it has something to do with that. I don't know if his ancestry, he could be connected to one. Okay, one or more. Okay. Something has something to do with that, about their ancestry being connected. Remember I told y'all I gotta get that reading out, but that's what I'm picking up on. What's the cover up? What's the cover up for this baby? What's this? Serial killer. And we doing Christ consciousness, trying them cloaking. Whatever they do, they've cloaked it in order to program you to do it. Okay, or program you to believe it or something like that. Okay, and they're trying to keep it covered up so much to the point where they put targets on people's backs. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. Yeah, spouse or partner in the Smithsonian. You and or your spouse, you and a spouse or partner could be in the Smithsonian. Okay. Baby. Okay. Yeah, something has something to do with y'all money. With money. Okay. Or somebody's money. You can have some ancestors or something that's there. Or something belonging to an ancestor. With this Smithsonian here. Why is the Smithsonian here? JDVance. We got wooded area. I'm still getting excavation. I'm still getting excavation. This past could talk about past life as well. Okay. What's this past in reverse? Because we did have male, food or drink poisoning over here. What's this? Life insurance and the S word. Somebody is trying to get a policy off of somebody. This is past life energy. But I don't know why it's coming up for him. This could also pertain to somebody being involved when it pertains to a cover-up from the past. A sharpshooter. Okay? And something has something to do with life insurance money. Somebody could be about to cash out on this. Or they could have recently received it. Or they're about to. And that top flight security could talk about, shit, this could be surrounding artifacts. Or ancestors. What's the top flight security? Pervert. Legal proceedings and surveillance. So yeah, something could be significant here about protection. I'm getting it because it's a weirdo out here. Somebody is obsessed. That's what I'm picking up. Yeah, somebody is obsessed. Somebody's obsession, and it's touching the serial KILLER card. Okay, yeah. I'm getting the ancestors heavy in this energy. What's the under the dirt? And they not under the dirt, baby. They vessel maybe, but their soul spirit ain't, is roaming inside, and it flipped down. Which way this going? Yeah, they not. And they on top of whoever this is. Yeah, whoever this is, continuing trying to send this inside job shit. That's what this is. It's not inside. Okay, it's all out in the open. What's this middle age entrepreneur? Yeah, I'm telling you. We got fluoresce, extraterrestrials. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's abuse. That's what it is because of who you are. Yeah, and they being exposed. These organized crime members, or whatever they want to call themselves. Grandparent, check the chambers. Some of you could be a grandparent of somebody that is buried in like a chamber. Okay, they're in a chamber. They're in a temple. Okay, you have a grandparent that could be in a chamber and or a temple, baby. Okay, a pyramid. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. Yes, and something could be hidden about this. Them trying to keep something hidden about this. What's this fluoresce? Writings on the wall. I'm picking that up again. What's the fluoresce here? That in reverse. That in reverse. Yeah. Somebody could be trying to hide somebody's money here. The fucking system. Okay? But something is coming to the light. Something is coming out in the open. That's why, and I'm getting like hidden. Like something being hidden. Like it's giving me like something being written, but you have to it's something that you must do in order to see it. Okay, that's what I'm picking up, because the deck card landed up here on 1860 to 1910. 18 the moon, or if something is significant about that time frame. But 18 the moon, something hidden, systematic, or this could be a grandparent, about somebody's grandparent or grandparents with the 6 there. Okay, but 19 the sun, something is being exposed or something is coming to the light. Somebody here could be a child of the sun. All of that could be significant. And then the 10, like I said, is ancestry. Okay, but yeah, it's I feel like it's coming out in his energy, because like I said, he could definitely be, and I feel like I'm about to belch, he could definitely be a descendant of one of the founding fathers. Okay, and that could be the same thing with anyone that may have set in the seat of being in the White House. Okay, just something like that, because it's something significant about having to make sure that the program continues to roll out as planned. Okay, for some reason I'm hearing that too. Okay, so yeah, and it's also, and it has something to do with like mind control and all that other weird ass shit. Okay, so that's everything I have for y'all when it pertains to this JDVance energy. I hope you all enjoy. If you did, definitely thumbs up this video. If you would like a part 2, or if there's any questions that I may have missed, definitely just drop it down in the comment section, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one.